My name is Slater and I live in Hartlepool. This is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I'm a very private person. But if I am going to help other people in this country, then I must stand up and speak out. People Stand Up is a website set up by Tony Anderson and Jeff Fraser. They too have suffered injustice and the betrayal of public trust as I have. They too gave me the courage to stand up and speak out. I, my family, friends and former agents of Provident Personal Credit Limited have been striving to expose the conspiracy to cover up the truth of my resignation as a development manager and agents who I supervised. I've approached numerous people for help, including my MP. In addition to this, I have sent letters and emails to Gordon Brown, Jack Straw, David Cameron and David Miliband. My letters, emails did not reach them. When people realise the seriousness of this case, they turn their backs on me. I would like the politicians who I addressed the letters, emails to, asking the question, why was this letter email not brought to my attention? In the middle of September, I contacted Debbie Sugg, secretary to Kenneth Clark, and informed her I wanted to speak out. We agreed I would email the information to her that I wanted to be placed before Kenneth Clark. I sent a covering letter attaching 11 relevant documents. The next day, I received an email from Debbie Sugg stating that she could not open 3 of the documents. Would I email or fax the 3 documents? The documents were sent by email that day and by fax the following day. I have heard nothing further from Debbie Sugg, and the email that she sent me disappeared from my email inbox on the 25th of September. I've suffered a great deal over the last 4.5 years fighting for truth and justice. I've been exposed to something that I would prefer to have had no knowledge of, but unfortunately I do know and cannot turn my back and walk away. I want to do something to help prevent this from happening again to other people in this country. I do not want anyone to suffer as I have done. It has just been announced that the people of this country have to adjust to major changes. I believe that major changes should also be announced to protect the people of this country. Many people are not aware that they are not allowed to seek the help of another MP because of a protocol agreement that exists between MPs. If they feel that their own MP is not supporting them, has let them down. This is because you're not one of their constituents. So where do we go? Who is going to fight for our rights? We should be allowed to visit an MP of our choice. They work for us, and we, the taxpayer, are paying their wages. Another question I have is, why is it so difficult to contact the leaders of this country who we have elected to run the country and inform them of our concerns? I would also like to see their people representing themselves at the Employment Tribunal and the Employment Appeal Tribunal to have their hearings fully recorded to protect them. We all need protection. Attached to this disc are questions that remain unanswered. Can the people of this country help me to get answers to the questions? One day it may be you or a family member who is in this position. I urge you to stand up and speak out. Show them we are not little people. We have a right to justice, fair treatment, human rights and our questions to be answered. My letter to Debbie Sugg and attachments, my appeal letters and letters to politicians will be posted on the website in the near future. You can then make up your own mind if I and agents have received justice and if the truth for our resignations has been exposed.